So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
EF26 with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. A probing pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to...
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bullet. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Pedri. Nice-looking ball. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Dink through. Vieira. Pedri. So it is still 0-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, cracking. Decent chance! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are in front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Hoisted in. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. He's shot a goal! And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Some really good ball movement. Del Piero. And the shot! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. It's a searching pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri is there, and he can pick it up. Searching pass he's played there. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's the throw. Nicely shaped ball. He's in space and looking for options. Look at this. Rafinha! Crossbar comes to the rescue. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Rafinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Rijkaard. Great chance! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
FC Nassaf get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Rafinha. Vieira. And it's Pedri. Played into space. Good ball over the top. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckenbauer tries to clear. Turns and goes back. And it's Gerrard. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gerrard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet. Jordi Alba trying to keep this in. Tries to play it through.
Nassaf really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Vieira calmly anticipates. Hullet.
Nassaf may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Maicon. Vieira gets into a good position. Chooses to go back. Rafinha. Hullet. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Baresi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. There's the shot! They've done it! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Pedri!
Substitution in progress.
And this is Insigne. That's a sharp pass. Pedri. Pedri powering forward here. And he plays one through. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And what a climax we have here!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
FC Nassaf give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Barcelona finding their passes. 5 minutes to add. Lorenzo Insigne. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that's that. FC Nassaf perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Costa Curta gets it away. Maicon, Jim, one of the world's finest fullbacks.
Yeah, I'm always happy to...
He's through, it's Eto! Big moment, massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry.
Oh, what a mistake! Right card. Not the most accurate pass. Del Piero. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Pedri. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Off he goes! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pedri. Now it's Rafinha, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This might spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
Chance, surely! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pedri. And it's Vieira. Passing nice and neat. And now the breakaway. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Some really good ball movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out of play for a throw.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gerrard. Barcelona finding their passes. Caceres. It's a searching pass. Rafinha. Bullet given the lift of his goal. Searching passes. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the pass is intercepted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that means Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. Vieira. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. FC Nassau are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's been cut out, well played. Bullet. Vieira. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And this is Eto'o, and he's lost his man here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Ferdinand is there, and he can pick it up. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows...
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! There could be trouble here. Can he finish? They've scored! And they are right back within touch! And there is the half-time whistle.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, that's clever. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Perez. Beckham. Fullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Gerrard delivers. Shoots! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And smartly reclaimed. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Spread it left. He's got away. Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Beckenbauer can get it clear.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Cross chance! It's hit the crossbar. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Del Piero!
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely shaped ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Vitinha. Fullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball is out of play. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now, can they get him away? Perez. That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Beckham. Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Vitinha. And that's been intercepted. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Delivers with whip. And that has been knocked clear. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! And he's managed to get rid. Del Piero! Off the post!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Picked out brilliantly. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played into space. That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Del Piero. Brzezinski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? 2 minutes to be added on. Can he get it through? And he's running through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. FC Nassaf can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of...
Looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Passing is crisp and sharp. Picks out big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish. And it's Del Piero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gerrard. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Vieira does really well there. He is strong. Michael. Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Neatly clipped into space. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. That's been slipped through. Caceres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Vieira. Looking here to chip it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Michael conjures time and space where few can. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And this is Ronaldo. Gerrard. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Gerrard. Beckham. Some resolute defending there. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as...
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pull it. It's a quick one. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Shot, surely! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Cruyff. Beckham. Quality ball. And this is Cruyff. He's through, now is he in? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that...
Cruyff! This possibly the last play of the half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Van Dijk. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Beckham, ready to try one.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
And here's Cruyff. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that tested the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Punched away. He'll try to keep this alive. Now who's going to be first to this? And this is Forlan. Now it's Perez. Think through. Thinks about the shot. Gerrard. Pedri has created one goal already. No luck with that dink over the top. It's a searching pass. Pedri. Gerrard looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for the run. Forlan. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries to pass it through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Gerrard. Threads one in. Now it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He could be in. Shot at goal! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nassaf clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri, that's a lovely, neat pass. Caceres gets over and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Stood up well to him there. Pedri. Dinks one through. And this is Ronaldo. Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get it through? And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Kakitani, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball! Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's surging through. Forlan had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Baresi. And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Time for a change in personnel.
Beckenbauer. Number 7, Perez. Number 9, Johan Cruyff.
Michael.
Coming on the field.
And it's Del Piero.
Number 18,
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Here's Kakitani. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. Kakitani receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries a shot! And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! Sticks it away! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
FC Nassau give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And this is Forlan. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they...
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Quick request for support for
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. FC Nassau displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Now it's Kakitani. The ball has bounced loose now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Looking for a runner. Forlan looking to run onto it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Brzezinski. Vitinha. And he's lost his man here. And it takes a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Owen has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And the keeper beats it away. Now, can they get him away? And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Makaleli. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Eto'o. He's had it taken off him. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello, attendees.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Make his way to the information centre. Substitution on the field. Number 23. Beckham.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 20.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kakitani. That's a cute ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva. And it's Makalele. And this is Kakitani. Kakitani! And that's a real chance missed. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Right card. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Good take, and is he in? Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Schneider.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Strong running down that left flank. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Brzezinski. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Kakitani is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Makalele is the man who's second in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
FC Nassaf are looking to keep pace here. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
Barcelona are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Terrific penalty, unsavable. And he's put them two in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's saved and it's over. FC Nassaf fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Knocks it into space. And this is Perez. Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Now here's the delivery. Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. Nicely weighted ball. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Eto'o. Van Dijk. Pull it. And it's Gerrard. Not the most convincing of passes. Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. He's through now. And the finish! It's there! There is the breakthrough. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, important interception.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good one. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Chance for a shot! Forward! That is a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's clever. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pedri, and it's Hullet. Vieira. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. 30 minutes gone. Oh, super find. Shot, surely! Beckham gets rid without sophistication. Tries to play it through. And here's the chance to counter. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. That is good alertness. And here's Del Piero. Gerrard aims beyond the defence. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Gerrard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Dink through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Over to the left, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Eto'o is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gerrard. Nicked it back promptly. A probing pass. That's good vision. Picked out. Can he finish? Can he spark a counter here?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
FC Nassau head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pull it. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vieira deals with that comfortably. Pull it. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vieira. Gerrard conjures time and space where few can. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's
He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a throw.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Pull it. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Beckham, looking for a runner. Pedri. It's a searching pass. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good ball over the top. Kien gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Eto. Threads one in.
Nassaf clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha, Maicon. Pullet, always looking for that half a chance. Passing nice and neat. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played back in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
FC Nassaf can make their change now with a break in play. Rosicki running with the ball. And it's Makalele. Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. 5 minutes left on the clock. Tries to pass it through. Great defending, strong. Shapes to shoot! Vieira tries to clear. Del Piero. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This looks promising. And he's managed to get free.
Has been indicated.
Makalele. That's Rosicki. And this is Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Nassaf clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Oh, super fine. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
FC Nassaf finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Glorious! A finish of true class. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Gullit. Del Piero. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, important interception. And they're quick to get it back.
Nassaf are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shoots! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Barcelona finding their passes. Now this could be a chance. Beckham, nicely aimed pass. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. FC Nassaf are 3 down and sinking. And he's straight offside. And that's another good win of the ball. Pedri. And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, really well played.
Nice looking ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Searching pass he's played there. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. Raul. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Gullit. Gullit takes control of it and he's on the move. And that is a little undercooked. Chips it through. Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! FC Nassaf with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Beckham. Not the most convincing of passes. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. EF26 are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's away. Real and a chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And a shot! Rijkaard gets it clear. Eto'o. And he's intervened well there. Hullet. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. It's Gerrard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Raul. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Del Piero. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. EF26 get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. Dinked through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Nassaf really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nicely shaped ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Del Piero. Oh, he's been decent chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pull it. Now it's Del Piero. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Ambitious ball here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Del Piero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Vitinha threads one in, and he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a cute ball. Baresi makes the interception. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he plays one through. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.